He was known as a sharpshooter who never missed a target. After locking onto his mark, he intentionally missed the shot, and he did it for one reason: to warn his friend that there was another assassin in the room. John immediately went on high alert. As a top-tier hitman, he easily overpowered the female assassin. Since his wife passed away, John had left the underworld for good. His only companion was the puppy she had given him. One day, as usual, John stopped at a gas station to fill up his beloved car. Just then, a young thug walked up, trying to buy the car at a ridiculously low price. John wasn't having it. He fired back with a sharp retort. To him, this kind of punk wasn't even worth his time. He drove off without another word, unaware that danger was already on its way. That night, John was jolted awake by the sound of his dog barking. Following the noise downstairs, he realized that his long retirement had dulled his instincts. He was ambushed by a gang of street punks, and worse, they killed the dog his wife had left him. While those thugs were out celebrating, they had no idea what they'd just done. Soon after, one of them drove off confidently, pulling into an auto shop with an arrogant attitude. Why so cocky? Because his father was a local crime boss, and that shop was part of his father's empire. But the moment they stepped out of the car, the shop owner noticed the vehicle and immediately recognized it. He told them to take the car and leave. The punk got angry, throwing his father's name around as a threat, but the shop owner didn't flinch. He turned around, asked who the car belonged to.
Did you kill him or what?
No. He sure as hell fucked up his dog.
You fucked up his dog, that's what you did. You fucked up his dog. That's crazy as shit, man.
Then gave the kid a brutal beating and kicked them all out. Even though his father ran the mob this time, it was clear even his father might not be able to protect him. The crime boss eventually called the shop, demanding answers. But when he heard the full story, he went silent. He knew exactly who they had crossed. He knew his son was as good as dead. Still, as a father, he had to try. He summoned his son, Jack, beat him mercilessly, and then told him the truth about John.
He once was an associate of ours. I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. Suddenly one day, he asked to leave. It's over a woman, of course. So I made a deal with him. I gave him an impossible task. A job no one could have pulled off. Bodies he buried that day laid the foundation of what we are now. And then my son, a few days after his wife died, you steal his car and kill his fucking dog.
In a desperate attempt to save his son, the mob boss Johnny called John, hoping to make peace. But John coldly hung up. He knew exactly what was coming. Johnny, prepared for the worst, gathered his best men to launch a surprise attack on John. But little did they know, John was already suited up in a bulletproof tuxedo, calmly waiting for them to arrive.